In this video, we'll look at how the British Film Institute assesses your film to confirm it qualifies as British, a crucial step in accessing the UK film tax credit. Section A awards up to 18 points based on your film's story and how it represents British culture. It evaluates whether the film's content reflects British identity and the significance of that identity within the story. Points for A1 are awarded according to the proportion of the film set in the UK or European Economic Area. You can earn 1 point if at least 25% of the film is set in the UK, and up to a maximum of 4 points if at least 3/4 is set there. Whether fictional or real, the setting must clearly represent the UK and not a purely imaginary location. For interim certification, the number of scenes set in the UK is measured using a set and shot worksheet that details where each scene is set and filmed. For final certification, the duration of scenes set in the UK is measured. For example, if 50% of your script is set in the UK and the film's duration is 2 hours, at least 60 minutes must take place in the UK. Section A2 awards points for British lead characters, enhancing cultural authenticity and representation. This refers to the character, not the actor, being portrayed as a UK citizen or resident within the story. This must be clearly shown in the script or film through dialogue, imagery, backstory, accent, or visual cues, such as a passport when entering the country. Lead character status is determined by their importance to the plot or by how many pages feature them. Points depend on the total number of lead characters and the percentage who are British citizens or residents. Section A3 awards up to 4 points for portraying a British story, based on either real or fictional elements linked to the UK. Examples include non-fictional events like World War II, historical figures such as Shakespeare, or fictional characters like Sherlock Holmes. If your film's settings and lead characters are already British, earning points under A1 and A2, it will likely also qualify under A3 for its British subject matter. Points can also be awarded if the source material was created by a British citizen or resident, for example books, stories, games, films, screenplays, or articles, supported by a chain of title contract. Section A4, the final part of Section A, awards points for original dialogue recorded in English or another EEA state language. This is measured by the percentage of words spoken in English compared to the total words in the script. It includes narration, but excludes action or stage directions. 1 point is awarded if at least 25% of the dialogue is in English, rising to a maximum of 6 points if 75% or more is recorded in one of the accepted languages. If your film earns all 18 points in Section A, no further sections are needed to obtain BFI certification. Section B evaluates the film's cultural contribution, offering up to 4 points. Short write-ups are required to highlight the film's contribution to British culture. This includes assessing how the story promotes British creativity, heritage, and diversity. British creativity evaluates how the film expresses national culture and unique perspectives. The creative approach matters, using innovative techniques and content tailored to different audiences. It values fresh interpretations of British culture rather than repetition of existing works. British Heritage focuses on preserving Britain's heritage on screen through stories about historical events or innovative depictions of culture. Points can also be awarded to films set outside the UK if they resonate with British history, ethnicity, or tradition. British diversity explores modern social issues and on-screen representation, including disability, ethnicity, gender, religion, age, sexuality, and socio-economic background. Diversity enhances storytelling and broadens audience engagement with film culture. Section C focuses on where production takes place, with up to 5 points available. It encourages conducting production work in the UK to support the local industry and economy. For C1, 2 points are awarded if at least 50% of principal photography or special effects are carried out in the UK, measured by the shooting schedule. An additional 2 points are granted if 80% or more of either principal photography or VFX occurs in the UK, though the maximum points you can earn for C1 remains at 4. You can also earn 2 points if at least 50% of VFX work, including CGI, character animation, or colour correction, is completed in the UK. Section C2 assesses production location, encouraging UK-based post-production work. You can earn 1 point if at least 50% of one of the following takes place in the UK: performing or recording new music, audio post-production or picture post-production such as editing, grading, restoration, or negative logging. Section D focuses on the personnel involved in production, specifically individuals who are citizens or residents of the UK or another EEA state. 1 point is awarded for each of the following roles filled by a qualifying person: director, writer, producer, composer, lead actors, more than half of the cast, more than half of the production crew, and 1 key creative such as a lead cinematographer or production designer. If multiple individuals share a role, a brief justification must explain why the qualifying person is considered the lead or joint lead. If your film has a British director or writer, it may also qualify for the enhanced AVEC, known as the Independent Film Tax Credit, IFTC. Eco-Bride, where film meets finance.